So Warchicken has a pretty big hacker problem, kinda like a lot of other Roblox games. However, that is something that hasn't really been addressed in the past. However, that is all about to change because recently Kiswotech has actually made a statement in both Discord chats in his official server, but also in a recent Q&A session in the War Rivals server too. So anyway, let's just jump right into it. So first, you'd like to go over some Discord chats. Kismotek has responded to the message saying anti-cheat would only bring more problems and it could potentially ban people falsely. And then Kismo has responded that cheating is a Roblox-wide problem. Now with this, someone has also asked, wouldn't it be technically possible to flag based on speed of kills, RPG spam, etc. And then Kismo responded, yes and no, we can implement a fix, but exploiters will find a workaround. And then someone has responded, better than leaving the cheaters to cheat now, and Kismos has responded to this, it would stop cheaters for 2 weeks. They'd find a workaround because we manually fixed one problem. It's an uphill battle, Roblox needs to be the one to fix this. And this is a pretty interesting response, which I definitely can agree with. I know where Kismo is coming from, especially adding an anti-cheat for a game like Warchicken based on momentum will be really difficult because the momentum in this game is already kinda hard to calculate because planes and helicopters, they're extremely fast. However, over a few days ago, Warchicken has also made a Q&A session in which Kiswotech has gave us more information about this through voice. So let me play all of the clips to you.
I can take this one. We're looking into a lot of stuff. Roblox just released a new setup for server authority, which is pretty much the gold standard for anti-cheat for competitive shooters. So over the next couple of weeks, possibly we'll be looking into implementing that on War Rivals. And then, yeah, there's just a lot of additional work that we'll be continuing on for just generic anti-cheat stuff.
You guys were talking about, what's it called? Server authority in War Rivals. Do you guys plan to add that to War Tycoon? Because a lot of people have issues with the exploiter problem in that game.
Well, we want to, but the reason why that system wouldn't work well in War Tycoon is because it's physics based. So you're talking about the anti-cheat stuff. Server authority basically prevents exploiters from manipulating their physics and flying around and whatnot. But the problem is War Tycoon has vehicles and planes, and you could, be flying a plane really fast and jump out and stand on top of the plane. The anti-cheat might think you're like flying, but you're not actually, cheating. So it's a lot more difficult in War Tycoon to implement that, versus with War Rivals, there's no vehicles. So if you're flying in the sky, you are 100% exploiting. That's kind of the difference.
But yeah, for the time being, that's basically all that Kismotech has stated in regards to the hacker situation right now. This is unfortunately not the answer that all of us were looking for. We all hope that Kismo could do a little bit more. But really, there is nothing that they can do until Roblox actually locks in, so I guess we're just gonna have to wait. But anyway, if you are a Roblox developer, then do let me know in the comment section down below what measures would you take to fix the hacker problem in Warchicken if you got some knowledge on this. Anyway, I'll see you guys in the next one.